There's this unused death message in Minecraft that is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Here it is. Player was killed by even more magic. Now obviously a player can be killed by magic, not by a witch, but by harming effects. This has nothing to do with it. Now I don't know why they've decided to call it even more magic. It appears when the regular death message is too large to send. This situation is almost impossible to trigger. It needs testing. There's a hover message that also appears. I'll show you what this means. Phoenix SC was killed by even more magic. And then if you move your mouse over it, it says something else. Death attack message too long. Or something of that sort. And the death screen would look something like this. Or this. Although obviously I prefer the previous one. Now as of the latest Minecraft updates, the developers have done a really good job at preventing a lot of these exploits. Now I'm not a fan of this personally, but I do think it's the right thing to do. It intrigues me that it says this situation is almost impossible. The key word here is almost. So is it possible? So how do we make a death message way too long? In my hand, I have an anvil, a creeper spawn egg, a name tag, and a command block. I've already placed the command block down. That's back here. If you're wondering what this is, it's the new command in the snapshot 22W05A, which I've been messing around with on the Twitch live streams, which I am live right now, if you're wondering. It's snapshot day. I'm going to put a name tag in here, and I'm going to maximize the string with a bunch of B's. I was thinking the letter A, but I chose B instead. Now the anvil has a character limit of 50. If you were to count this out, there are 50 B's in this name tag. Now I'm going to name this creeper B, and then I'm going to kill myself with this creeper. It's going to explode. And it says, I was blown up by B. This is fine. This is not too long. I think Minecraft has no issue displaying this death message. So how do we exceed the character limit from this anvil? Very simple, with a command block. Within it, it's going to spawn a creeper with 200 B's in its name. And there we have it. Its name is very long. In fact, you can't even display the whole name on the screen unless you walk all the way back. I think it's kind of funny how if you move your mouse around, the name tag can't even wrap around. It just zooms in. So we switch to survival mode, and we'll see what happens. It still doesn't fail. I can go to great lengths with this command block. However, it does have a character limit of 32,767. I've just noticed that this column does not align with this column and it infuriates me. Now before we proceed with the name tag, there is a lava pool here in order to trick the game into trying to perform an extremely long death message calculation. So there is a husk here with a very long name and is lagging my game right now. And I'm just going to let it attack me. And I'm going to fall into this lava pool from the attack. And it still fails. I mean, succeeds. Fails to fail. So what's the final try here? I have spawned a creeper with 1 million characters in its name. Unfortunately, going any further would actually crash my computer. Unsurprisingly, Notepad is not a fan of what I'm doing right now. So here we go. There is the creeper with